What's up, friends? No, not the tea bag. Hey, y'all. I'm getting my chat here pulled up here. Luke and I, somebody was talking about One Piece on TikTok. We were driving home from the studio, and I was watching TikToks, and some girl was talking about her husband was really into One Piece, but the background noise was the theme song, like the dun, or like the it's like the interval music. Dun, 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 dun. It's like right at the end, and now that is stuck in my head, and we were just getting ready to start, and I was like, dun, 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 dun. Anyway, we are trying to avoid work, except that we always go live at this time, so this is kind of work, but it's not the same. Also, my hair is doing wild things today. I kind of was trying something new, and I was hoping I could curl right here, so it kind of would like pull up on top of my head. It has now fallen, tragically, to have little wings. So I've got little, wait, I don't think you can see them. Let me see if I can see it over here. This way. Look. Tragic. Little wings. I just got little wings on each side. They look like little horns. Anyway, no one will ever be able to unsee them now. Because they're really strong in this side because of the light. Which I like. Let's see if I can't. Is that better? Maybe a little bit. It's also backwards, so I'm like, I'm coming. What is up? Yeah, Luke's coming. He's making tea. I'm coming. Speaking of tea, we've been drinking a lot of the tea that people sent us. So we've been drinking tea. Kim sent us some tea. So I think, was it? Ba, 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 ba.
Today has been crazy. I just feel like I've been stressed all day, so I'm really glad to be live right now with
You
y'all.
can't think about it.
Because I can't think about
worry.
it. That's why I love dance sometimes.
Yeah.
I have to go to a dance class. Usually we're helping
Can't worry about
teach.
it.
I just can't worry about it. I can't worry about anything. I can't control anything because I'm at dance. Thank you. Also, we got our hair trimmed.
Peter said that the trim looks good.
Oh, thank you.
I really like it too. We did a little higher and tighter for the summer here on the sides.
Yeah.
And I am digging it. Right now it's kind of a
Super
mess
happy
right now
about
on
it.
top of my head, but whatever.
To be honest, I'm just loving the mullet.
I do want to hear your crazy sleepover stories. That I live for those crazy stories.
Who?
Isla's having a sleepover right now.
So fun. I remember those days.
Frank, wait, who's all here? Keith is here. Keith, your package came in literally. We got
The
a notification.
moment they closed.
Yeah.
We went and checked for it because you messaged me. Not there yet. We left. I got the notification that it had just come in.
At 7 when they closed.
So I think that they were just like processing things at the end of the day,
Because
and they
we
just
went
hadn't
over, like,
processed
really,
it yet.
we were leaving the house right about the time that it came in, and we went by the UPS store, but they were already closed.
It'll have to be next week, I guess.
So I guess next week. We'll open it next week.
Yeah, it'll be great. It'll be fine.
Anyway, Zoe's here. Benjamin's here. Harlan.
Did you text me the link?
Dean. I did.
Thank you. You did. Thank you.
Ayla, Dallas.
Thank you.
Keith, Rachel,
Oh, we have more
Rob.
headroom than normal today. That's fine.
Sorry, I probably.
No, I don't
didn't
care.
really frame it
I like
very
to see all the
good.
plants. My babes getting some screen
Also, I
time.
did put the purple on in the back because I had so much yellow up here, and I was like, I just need something that complements it.
Yeah, a little yellow,
And
yellow
Luke said
mome.
it looks kind of like a tech bro setup, and I said, you know what? That's
Okay.
fine.
Honestly, I love it. I love the purple. I think it's fun.
It's Keith. It's not your fault. It was just the delivery guy. It was just
No.
like,
I think it was just the
last minute.
when they delivered.
and I think that they literally had closed, and then we're finishing sorting what they had, and that's why we got the notification at 7 because they're usually closing like right around like 6:55. They're closing up shop, getting ready to go, so that they can get out of there as quick as they can.
I'm literally looking through the chat and I see Katie the human was here and she goes, wow, first, I'm claiming it even though I'll be asleep before this starts.
I know. I wish it's so late
That's
for
so
her.
late, I know.
I mean, Ayla's over here like it is not late for her.
Yeah.
It's the middle of the night for me.
Y'all are so great. Thank you so much. Flattering. Okay.
Yeah. Harlan is here for the very first time. Welcome.
Well, whoa.
We
Welcome,
do this every
welcome,
week
welcome. This
when
is
we're not
crazy.
traveling. Sometimes when we travel, it gets a little
Did
hairy.
we post on Instagram that
I
we were
did.
going live? You're the best.
Listen, I posted on the way home.
Yo,
I was talking to a friend today.
I was crazy. It's just crazy.
We were in passing, and I was like, they were just asking like how we were doing, and I was like, I love what we get to do, but if there was one job I could pay someone to do, it would be to post for me because I love making the content, but then like figuring out a strategy for like what's the best time of day,
SEO.
what's the SEO I need to
Paul
be
and I
doing?
talk about that on a daily basis.
And
actually.
I hate it.
Good
It's
morning,
like,
Maddie.
what's the best time to post? What words should I be using? What songs should I be? I was like, no, I do not want to have to mess with this. I want to make the content, and honestly, some of the big namers out there, they don't worry about it. So I should probably not worry about it either.
I'd say probably don't worry about it.
Probably don't worry about it.
We
Like,
probably shouldn't worry about it.
I posted one today, and I just was like, you know what?
You know
No.
what?
This
And
is my
it
favorite
has,
thing to
you
do
know
in
what?
Japan.
And it has not done well, but it doesn't matter because the people who will watch it and engage with it will think that it's fun. The thing about that video that I made when we made it, I was like, I just really want to make this video because I want to remember this evening. And this is genuinely one of my favorite things to do is to get lost and find a little ramen shop that I'm not looking for, snagging one of the 4 seats available and just eating your ramen fast, saying thank you and leaving. And it's so Japanese, that's so normal, but something about that made me feel, like you're just there, and it's just.
Yeah,
I loved it, and I liked making it, but I don't think that it'll perform well. And to be honest, I have to just be okay with that.
Yeah, we have to release
that because it's out of my control.
You know what's also really interesting is I don't know why I have this piece of paper. This is my.
But
notes
literally
of,
today
things
we
I'm
were making
editing.
I'm working on currently about 5 videos at the same time, which is not productive. But I actually was really productive today. I got a lot done today.
6, 7, 8, 9 videos I'm working on right now.
Yeah, which is not productive. One at a time. You can only complete
well,
one at
but
a
I have
time.
to write them down or I'll forget them. So
Yeah,
I am
absolutely.
And then sometimes I go through footage and I'm like, oh, I should make this a video.
Thanks, Peter.
Yeah. And it also, another thing I was going to talk about those, but the simpler videos is that sometimes over time they perform like our average dance videos, but it generally doesn't happen all at once. It's generally like over a span of time.
Yeah, our dance video is kind of like, and to be honest, guys, a lot of our videos are not viewed by people who follow us, which is always a little bit like,
why don't you show this to the people who've chosen to follow us? But whatever.
Really? Instagram.
So if you're ever wondering if you've seen all of our videos, you probably haven't, and you should just go scroll on the page, and that's like the best way to know for sure.
If you go scroll on the page, Instagram knows that you want to see our stuff, and it will actually show it to you. But if you just like every video, it still might not show you every video. It's very, very confusing.
The algorithm sometimes
I'm
is
saying
so
that
weird.
out of experience. For people that I want to see all their videos, and it doesn't always show them to me.
Yeah, because even we have so many friends on these platforms, and we love them, like legitimately
Genuinely.
love them. And then sometimes I'll go back to their pages if I see a video pop up, and I'm like, I haven't seen them in forever. I wonder how they're doing. Click on their page. They have posted like hundreds of times that I haven't seen, and I'm like, I'm interacting. I comment on their videos. I like them. I watch the whole thing.
It doesn't help.
I watched the whole thing twice.
It's crazy. Michael said the Baymax video went crazy. Yeah, we did not expect that.
No.
Paul thought that it would do well.
Yeah.
I genuinely thought it was just going to flop. I was like, no one's going to care. But then
But it's long. So here's the thing about dance.
I had
videos.
that idea. Here's the problem.
Yeah.
I had that idea last time we were in Japan, and we just didn't have anybody with us.
do
we
it.
did. Tracy was there, and she could have done it for us, but we didn't. It was after I had the idea, the timing, it was gone.
Yeah,
we
time
were
was
gone.
over.
So this time I was like, Mariah, can we make this happen? Mariah was like, yeah, of course. So we made it happen, and honestly, it just crazy that it actually worked, and then crazy to see. We really wanted to make sure that we turned around, recognized the camera, and then performed to the camera so that people knew that it was us doing it. A lot of people still think, in the comments, if you read them, people are like, oh my gosh, I can't believe you caught this on camera. This is so wholesome. And I'm like, then other people are responding to that comment being like, they knew, it's their account. Just look. And so I do genuinely, the problem is this video being viral is so great, but it doesn't always lend to people following you because they don't realize it's you posting the video.
But sometimes what I've thought about too is that leaning into those types of videos where they are like planned skits, and they don't all do that well. We've tried it before where it has not performed.
No.
But try to do stuff like this, and because our most viral video ever to date is us dancing, and somebody sent us a video from their apartment.
Yeah.
Filming us dance in public, and then we put it to music and posted it on our account. It didn't garner that many followers because people think it's not that account. But then,
Yeah.
it
is what it is.
It is what it is. Who cares?
I just really love it. What's going on? Joe, hi.
Yorma,
Usually-
it's her first time here.
Oh my
Welcome.
gosh. Joe said, for someone who's usually out by 9:30, I'm pleasantly impressed. I caught the live. Joe.
Joe, appreciate
so
you, my
welcome
guy.
that you're here.
But
Hola.
do you see,
Hi, Dallas.
Yorma is here for the very first time.
Yeah. Yorma.
And we love that from Tampa.
We're all in this
Nice to see
together.
you.
We
You're
absolutely
right.
are.
Also,
we're all in this together.
there is a
lots of new people.
There is a high school in town that's doing, or no, MTKC. It's a theater.
One of the theaters
is
now doing High School Musical, which
I'm
makes me so
obsessed.
happy.
I love that. I love that show.
I really want to play Harry Potter trivia because we've been talking about this all week
All
long.
week.
So would you guys like to play Harry Potter trivia with us? We have this.
I agree, Ben. I want that one video to do well too. One mistake we made about that Ron and Harry, the chessboard video, the mistake we made was we didn't do it around the experience.
Yes,
we did
you
it
have
in one place.
no idea that we're actually at the Harry Potter experience in Japan. We should have done it out in front and then
Yeah.
inside one of the exhibits. But we didn't even think.
And we filmed it
literally-
inside of TikTok, so we really could have done that. It would have been so easy.
It was so easy, but anyway,
whatever.
it is what it is.
Okay.
Also, this was graciously sent to us by Peter
Peter.
Jinx, who's just on the stream.
He's on the stream.
I don't think we'll actually play the game, even though I think this game is so fun.
I thought on our drive from dance, I was like, look, we could play trivia and we could have them be a team and we could be a team. But the problem is it doesn't really work because you can't read questions.
Yeah.
So we're going to have to play a 3-way.
And I want you to be a part of just trivia.
Yeah.
We're just going to play trivia.
We're not going to worry about the game.
But we will set out the little pieces because they're so cute.
But the pieces are precious, so we're going to set them out for y'all to see.
Also, if you are new here, or if you're not, and you've already told us, but tell us again for everybody else on the stream, what is your Hogwarts house? If you don't know, you can also guess. Sky, hi, love you too. We're just playing Harry Potter trivia. Technically, this is Trivial Pursuit, but we're deciding not to play Trivial Pursuit. We're just going to read the questions on the card because it's fun.
Yeah.
And we love Harry Potter. And to be perfectly honest, I do pride myself with. I'm going to jinx that. I'm
yourself in
saying
Harry
I'm
Potter
pretty
trivia?
good at Harry Potter trivia, and then I'm going to jinx it and be like. There, I knocked on wood.
Yeah,
Okay.
knock on wood.
Good.
Okay.
Oh, we got a Slytherin in the house from Miss Tracy Green.
Oh, Tracy Green's here. Hi,
Miss Tracy
Trace.
Green went with us the last time we went
to
Japan.
And guess what? None of those videos ever saw the light of day, which is very disappointing because I love those videos.
I've literally put so much work into those videos, and then
I
they
know.
never got posted. And to be honest, it would work as a throwback series, but it feels like it's
so
so
long
far away
ago.
that it'll be confusing. But honestly, might as well.
We look like babies.
But we just have
Yeah.
we have so much.
We got
more
we got some Hufflepuff in the house.
we have so much
Hufflepuff
new stuff.
represent. I know. we
I'd
have
love
so
to be
much new
Ravenclaw,
content.
but I'm more of a Hufflepuff. I get that.
Yeah.
I do love Hufflepuff has like a vibe, but I'm definitely a Gryffindor with
Joe.
spices of Slytherin in me, and I hate to admit that, but
Joe has the full thing: Ravenclaw, Patronus, Golden Mare, and an Aspen wand. This man is ready.
Joe's ready. Do you
He's-
know what your wand is? I have a unicorn hair, unicorn heart, but I don't know what the wood is. I know.
from Pottermore.
Yeah,
Mine was a phoenix wand, but I was
my
Phoenix hair.
Patronus
Or Phoenix
was
feather. Phoenix feather.
the beagle dog.
Oh,
That was my
beagle.
Patronus.
Mine was an otter, I think.
I do think I remember that.
Yeah,
Yes.
an
I was
otter.
jealous.
I love an otter.
Aw.
Join us, Luke.
Keith, what's up? I love that.
Maddie said, "What are you even playing about Slytherin, Luke?"
I'm just saying that it's hard for me because as a Gryffindor and Slytherins have been so nasty to Gryffindor.
But Harry Potter was kind of half and half. That was because of Tom Riddle, but okay.
Technically, that was because of a curse that he got when he was a child.
That's also why he had parcel tongue. Okay.
Anyway,
Let's go over this. Wait, do we have to roll a dice?
I fear that Joe's going to be too good at this because of his answer.
I know, Joe.
And
You're gonna come
also,
in here
Tracy.
clutch.
Also, Google is not allowed.
Not allowed.
I would just like to say that right now.
Not
If
allowed
I
on
can't
any
use
Delta
it.
flight.
You can't use it. Don't put me under the stairs.
Why? Okay.
Severus Snape. Dumbledore.
I'm just gonna
is
explain this.
whispering
I'm gonna
around.
explain this as a inside joke. Matthew used to say this all the time. There was a line in a Delta commercial or a Delta like ad where it was like this like Delta rules. It was like the video.
Smoking is not allowed on any Delta flight.
And so we would go around saying that is not
allowed on any Delta flight.
And it was like anytime we didn't want somebody to do something. And so now if I ever say that to you, Googling is not allowed on any Delta flight. That's what that means. That's an inside joke. Now you're inside.
Now you're inside the joke. How dare you?
implying
implying
at Google.
Tracy, I'm not implying you would Google.
No. You
I'm just
are
saying
above that.
You're above that. I know
Okay.
that.
Should we start with you guys answer green, yellow, orange,
Oh,
pink,
willow, dragon's ring,
blue, or
and-
purple? What are we
And
starting
a
with?
heart. Oh.
Yeah, twin sauce lore. Really, it is. Okay,
Really?
green, yellow, orange, pink, blue, or purple. I'm gonna put these out here for us so that we can see them, the colors.
What's first?
So purple.
Are they picking?
They're picking.
They said pink. I got a pink.
I got a pink.
Green, orange. We still don't have a double. Green. Two for green.
2 for green.
Harlan said 2 for green. We got purple, another rando. Different one,
Purple.
like because they're all random. Blue's my favorite color. Green.
Blue.
We have 3 for green.
3 for green.
No Google. There are drones hovering to make sure.
True. Drones are hovering. I don't know if you can see the colors there, but that's the colors.
Are the colors topics?
They're questions.
Yes.
They're not necessarily topics, but they are the questions on the card, and then the
Are
answers.
you sure
on
they're
the
not
back.
topics?
They might be topical.
Hold on, let me read.
I think they are topical. They're topical.
Yeah, that's
So green would be dark arts.
No, it's yeah.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
green is like dark arts. Yellow is Quidditch, but it's the Deathly Hallows, so I don't know what that is. Then the
No,
creatures are orange. Pink is
The sorting?
I assume
hat?
names. Maybe it's a sorting
more like
hat,
more
so
like book
people
related, maybe.
or people related. And then there's blue is like Hogwarts, so maybe grounds.
Well, no, but it's
Questions?
where does the night bus pick up Harry? So no.
Where does Harry see or think he sees Lord Voldemort standing in a Muggle suit?
Oh, I know where that is, but
Yes, me too. But
I need to make sure these are all faced the right way, though.
Hold on. Stuff's going on. Stuff's going on.
So-
No
so-
Google.
so.
Are the colors topics green? Why are we saying numbers? Blue. For Slytherin. Mwahaha. Yellow. I think we're gonna go green because it's been the most
Suggest. Okay.
suggested. So pick a random one.
I got a random one. So
Get a
we
new
know.
one because I
Okay,
was
wait,
looking
here.
all over that one.
What does the red stamp on Hermione's file in Dolores Umbridge's? Sorry.
The box probably says.
What does the red stamp on Hermione's file in Dolores Umbridge's Voldemort-controlled ministry office say?
What is the sign on Dolores?
What does the red stamp on Hermione's file in Dolores Umbridge's Voldemort-controlled Ministry of Magic office say? What does the red stamp say in Dolores' offices? in
about
Dolores'
Hermione?
on Hermione's file. I know this. I want to see if they know.
Check the instructions, maybe.
Party and play.
Wait, you already looked at the answer?
No, I have, somebody's got to know. Oh, I was wrong. So let's see if anybody knows. Muggle, say what?
Mudblood?
A good guess. That's what I was gonna say. Or I was gonna say, yeah, Mudblood.
Blood status, maybe? Wait, what's the question? Half-blood.
No, it says, what does the red stamp on Hermione's file in Dolores
We've got,
Umbridge's
hold on, we've got a
Voldemort-controlled
Muggle-born, half-blood. Wait, what's the question? Sorry, read it again.
What does the red stamp on Hermione's file in Dolores Umbridge's Voldemort-controlled ministry office say?
So this is from...
This is from book 6.
No,
Or,
Deathly Hallows.
Deathly Hallows.
But it's in the first part. I mean, it would be the first part of the book. But
Yeah.
when they break into ministry,
The
they find
ministry.
it out.
And they're in,
Harry sees
Harry
it.
is in.
I know right where it is, but I don't know what it is.
What it says.
I remember just being so... Every time I read that book, it terrifies me.
Mudblood.
Is it multiple choice?
No, it's not multiple choice.
No. We got Mudblood, Muggleborn, Half-Blood, Blood Status, Muggle.
Do you want me to tell you your
Yeah,
answer?
I don't know.
Tracked. All of them had all of the files had tracked. They were the red stamp on all of them.
Oh,
They were being tracked, and so that's why
I would not have gotten.
That's
that.
why
That's
when-
crazy. That's a deep
when
cut.
Harry as what's his face?
Yeah.
Tells Ron's dad. Why am I thinking missing?
Oh.
His name. And he says you're being tracked. He's like, is that a threat? And he's like, no, it's the facts. Because that's why that whole thing is in there.
Oh,
It's because they're all being tracked, and it's like
true. It's either something about her status or her parents.
Yeah,
Oh, yes.
tracked. No, her parents don't know.
I to be honest,
at that point,
that's not even in Half-Blood. That's technically in Deathly
it's
Hallows.
Deathly Hallows. Yeah, I
it's
was
the
wrong.
first part of Deathly Hallows. I'm rereading 5 now. I love 5, but it
I just
stresses me
finished
out and it makes me
listening to
so mad.
I just finished listening to the audiobooks when I was on my flight to Japan, so I started at book 1 again. It's my life. Cyclical.
Paul and I just keep listening to the books.
And I love book 1 is so precious.
I
love
can
it.
listen to it in one sitting. It's so short.
Yeah, it's so short. Okay. Next color. Fell asleep on a sleepover. It's 4:15. That's crazy.
Oh my gosh. Oh no, I haven't read them in years. Yeah, no, these are it's so angsty.
Oh, so angsty.
Oh yeah, 5.
5.
Yes,
And they're all like not
Order of the
not
Phoenix.
nice people to like read about.
Order of the Phoenix is one of Paul's favorite books,
It
and it
is.
always stresses me out.
It's like,
But I love it as well. But it's such a sad book too. I mean, there's just a lot in
there's
that
a lot
book.
in it, but I really like.
I love
Umbridge as a villain.
She's a great villain.
She's a great villain.
She is a great villain. It makes me so mad.
Oh
I
my
get so mad at
gosh,
her.
It's so late for you guys.
I love J.K. Rowling.
What's the next color, you guys? We got purple, blue, pink, orange, yellow, or green for the next question.
We got yellow,
We got a yellow.
blue. Also, hi Tim, welcome.
Yeah.
Nick, Tim. We got 2 Tims.
Blue, orange. Ooh, yellow, blue. We got 2 blue, 3 blue,
2 yellow.
purple, blue. Lots of blue. Let's go with blue.
Let's go with blue.
Alrighty. That's kind of easy.
So do a different one. That's kind of easy.
Where does Harry and Dudley have a confrontation after Dudley teases Harry about his nightmares?
Oh, that's not fun. That's easy.
I know. Do you know what the... Wait, I want to see what the
Is
actual
it,
answer is.
Is it the name of the actual... Because it's... I know where it is. Is it just boring?
I mean, it's not like a precise location.
I know.
Because it's technically...
No,
It would
no,
take-
no, 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 don't say the answer. Do you guys know?
No. It's not the answer on here. The technical answer would be Potter... it would be the Potter's...
No. It's at the park on the swing set.
Yes. But technically it's right after that they get fought with the Dementors in the Potter's... what do they call that? The Potter's... The one they recreated for the film.
That's in the film.
Yeah, but in the book,
it's in a it's like a walkway under a road.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The tunnel. No, it's in the
No,
park.
the playground.
He taunts him on the playground.
Yeah, but the playground where? It's in the book.
Oh. It's shoot.
Not Privet Drive. That's not it.
No, it's away from.
Do you know
Privet
where
Drive.
the park was? What township?
This is so hard. That's more. I honestly,
You're
gonna
gonna know.
know.
It's gonna
I know.
be so easy.
Does it start with a G?
There's a ging in it.
Oh, okay. Little whinging.
Yeah,
Somebody else
yes, that was so
Somebody
good.
else said it.
Little whinging. Yep.
It's been a minute, but
Whinging.
hello, hi
Yeah.
Philip, welcome. We're
The
doing
playground.
Harry Potter trivia.
Just for funsies.
Just for funsies.
Listen, we're just trying to distract ourselves from the work we need to be doing.
Honestly, it's so fun. I'm really enjoying it. Do another one, Paul.
Okay.
Just
what's
pick a random.
color?
Let's not wait for that. I love you guys. After learning a fun Irish kid singing dance, I think you guys. Oh, I was.
Oh, this kind of is in the same line as the first question. What seeing device does Umbridge have on her door at the Ministry? Don't answer that question. You know it.
Oh, that's an easy one.
That's an easy one.
It's a good one. That's a good question. It's a sad answer.
Yeah.
Does anyone know what is? Wow, somebody from.
Ayla, you haven't watched Harry Potter or read it? You should at least watch them. Like it's like
Read
iconic.
them. Moody's Eye. Ding,
Yeah,
ding, ding,
ding,
ding, ding.
Mad Eye, Moody's Magical Eye.
I wish I could like write it down so that like I want you guys to know that I also know the answers.
Thank you, Charlotte. Yes, we loved being there. It was so much fun, and it is hard. You have to dancing in Japan is
Charlotte.
hard because you do want to be respectful to those around you. So you got to find kind of quiet areas to dance.
Yeah, it's tough, but it's
we
not
love
impossible.
being there. We would love to live there someday. Probably not. But
I think
we'd
living
love
is
to.
maybe a little dramatic,
Yeah.
but we would love
We'd
to
love
spend
an extended amount of time there.
just to learn the language, maybe study
Yeah.
language. It'd be fun.
Yeah.
So
Oh, sorry, Kim. I do read fast and I talk too fast. Let's find a fun one. Ooh. What is Madame Maxime's first name? This is from it's from the Goblet of Fire. I don't know what book that is. What
4.
number? It's movie 4. I would get confused because of
There's
the
only
Deathly
two
Hallows.
parts in
7 and
Deathly
8.
Hallow
Oh,
What are you talking about?
No. What is Madame Maxime's first name
in the Goblet of Fire.
in the Goblet of Fire? Is when it would be said.
Well, I mean, it's said more later,
Yeah.
but yeah.
It's a hard one to spell. It's Olymp. So yeah, Olympia is probably what you were spelling as Olymp. Let's see how they spell it. Yeah, Olympe. Jen got it.
MPE.
Yeah, MPE. But I think
Yeah.
Tracy probably did that and it just auto corrected. Olymp.
Olymp.
I only know that because of how
Robert-
Stephen Fry says that in
Olymp.
in the audiobook.
Yeah.
Olymp. Because it's Hagrid saying it.
Isn't there a program for Japan where they actually pay you to live there? No,
No,
not
not in
Japan.
Japan. Some places do have that.
No,
though.
yeah.
New Zealand, you can do that. I think.
Even Vermont will do that if you make enough money.
Yeah.
You Slytherins are kicking our butts.
Yeah, for real. Finding how much I forgot.
I
know,
mean,
Peter.
honestly, same.
Same.
It is. No, I can't spell. And the audiobooks are making it worse. Ella. I mean, same. Paul and I listen to the audiobooks primarily. I've never actually read all of them.
Wait. This one's easy too.
Because I listen to
don't
the
answer the
audiobooks.
question though, because you know it. Victor Crumb
Hi,
selected
Chandler.
by the Goblet of Fire as the Triwizard Champion for which school?
Wait,
you know
what?
this.
Who?
Victor Crumb. You
Oh,
know this.
okay.
Easy. I don't
What's up, Chandler?
Hey, Chandler.
Chan, the man.
How are you? Actually, I need to
I keep thinking I
catch up
need-
with you
I need to
guys.
text
We need
y'all.
to give you a little ring-a-ding-ding. You know what I mean? It starts with a C. Firm. Durmstrang. Good one, Nick. That's it. Durmstrang.
Yay!
Ding, 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 ding,
That's
ding.
a hard. Sometimes those are like the weird things
Nick-
that are like, oh, that's so hard to
I
like.
know. Nick,
to
what is
remember.
your house? I'm gonna start giving house points out.
Oh my gosh, could we?
Could we start giving house
Oh.
points?
We have to. Oh, that'd be so hard to keep track of it.
Nick,
but
that was really fast.
that was good. That was good, Nick.
House 10 points to Gryffindor.
Do another. Do another.
Here we go. What erupts from the rear of Hagrid's motorbike when he presses the purple button?
Oh, I know.
I know what this is too.
Wait, no, but I don't know the actual name of the spell that happens.
It's not a spell name. What happens?
Oh.
You probably know.
Oh, I have so much. Oh, you
There's-
go to Paris on Wednesday.
Oh my gosh.
I knew that you were prepping for that trip. I didn't know when that
That is gonna be
happened.
so
That's
much- you guys are
exciting.
gonna
You're
have
gonna
so much
love
fun.
it. You're gonna love it. It's
I
such a
love
great-
Paris. Paris is fun.
So great.
Wait, how many movies? There's
8.
8?
There's 8 movies.
8 movies. 7 books. The last book was split into 2 movies.
Nick said he's a Gryffindor according to Podmore. Love to hear it. Thanks for helping support.
10 points to Gryffindor on Netflix. I actually don't know where they're at. I think they were on HBO Max.
But you're in Europe, right? So I don't.
They're going to be different.
It'll be different where you are.
I would Google that.
Yeah, Robert. Welcome to Gryffindor.
Gryffindor.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Paul, what is it?
Fire.
Oh, that is.
I would
It's an
say
actual spell, though, isn't it?
Fiend fire, I think is what it technically is. But
No, I don't think it is because it
no,
can.
that would consume.
That would consume. Yeah, it'd be all
That would-
consuming
no,
and
yeah,
it's
it
impossible
can't.
to stop.
Yeah. So no, it's just fire. Fire when he pushes the purple.
Ugh. That's hard. Yeah. I'm gonna ask a question. See if people know what is
you
the
can-
3-headed dog's name.
That's easy. Points to
I
Hufflepuff.
I heard you. No, you can't.
But
I'm sorry.
I'll tell
Whose
you.
bike?
Fluffy. Good.
Yes, good Dean.
Okay.
Lisa.
Dean,
Emily. I wanted
were-
to give one that was a little bit like
Easy peas.
no, like just not easy because it's still random. But I'd love to hear it.
Oh, this is a good
Oh!
one.
Tracy's correct. I'm sorry. Whose bike? The bike is referred to as
Sirius
alone
Black.
in the
It's
first
Sirius
book.
Black's.
It's technically Sirius Black's bike.
You are correct.
That is good.
That was a really good
I appreciate
catch.
that.
Thank you.
Also, I think my favorite character in the entire series is Sirius Black. So any reference to Sirius Black is my favorite.
Same.
Okay.
I love Sirius Black.
Also, we did a gachapon where you got a wand when we were in Japan, and so we got a mini wand, and we got Sirius Black. I was overjoyed.
So
we
excited.
couldn't film in that area for some random
Yeah,
reason.
some places in Japan they just like no cameras,
like one
no
floor,
filming.
it'd be like no filming.
Yeah.
Like, but this is like fun.
It's like gachapon.
But I guess maybe they don't want people just like making YouTube videos of that. I don't know.
It doesn't make sense. But
Wipe
they probably
the corners of your mouth. Yeah, something there. They can't see it, but I can see it, and it bothers me. My kid loves your upper two dance. Hence the reason why I know that it turns out. Funny story.
That.
On an escalator in
Nishiogi.
Nishiogi. Oh, and one
And-
of your butts was in my face. Oh.
On that day, you went to HP. Oh no way!
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. First of all,
Yeah, no kidding. That's awesome. Also,
Oh.
Nishio Gigabo is my favorite.
love it. Serious.
I love
yes.
Nishio
We love
Gigabo.
serious.
Okay, fun question.
Thank you.
Not a fun. This is kind of a sad question. Who does Charity Burbage plead for?
Wait.
No.
Hold on, Tracy. Who's your favorite black? Narcissa.
Nurse. Ooh, are you? No, Bellatrix. Bellatrix was a black before she was a little strange.
before she was a little strange.
I love Bellatrix. I think she's
I do
so
love Bellatrix.
weird.
Who's your favorite black? That's curious to me. Are you gonna go deep dive and say?
You live in Kichijoji? Kichijoji, I want
First
to
of all,
live there.
Kichijoji is my favorite area in all of Tokyo.
I agree.
Kichijoji is my favorite.
Kichijoji. I love the
I
park in
could-
Kichijoji.
I love Kichijoji.
I want to stay there so bad next time.
Kichijoji.
Next time, Kichijoji.
Kichijoji.
I want to stay there.
I love Kichijoji.
This is a really great question. Who does
It is
Charity?
crazy, but yeah, that's true.
It is very.
It's my favorite. though.
But that's why I like Nishio Gigabo because it's really quiet. It's like it's a much like more chill area. I
yeah,
like
we stayed in
staying there.
Nishio Gigapo, and then we
Yeah.
loved it.
Okay, here we go. Who does Charity Burbage plead with?
Wait,
before-
Regulus?
Hey,
Sorry, I didn't even read that. Ah, I do like Regulus. Regulus is very
ballsy.
a great dude.
Great dude.
Sacrifice.
Okay, can I ask this question?
Ask
now?
your question.
Who does Charity Burbage plead with before she dies, saying they are friends?
Serious.
No.
Not serious. Sorry, Snape.
Yeah, but you answered so fast. Nobody else had a chance to even answer. The question hasn't even gone live yet.
Sorry, I thought you were asking me, so that I got excited.
Jeez, the freaking Weasley.
And I didn't get it wrong the first
Severus
try.
Snape, and you got it wrong the first time of all things.
I was thinking about Sirius Black. He's my fave.
Anyway, precious man. Is the sushi next level in Japan? Yes.
Yes.
So good.
So good. Yeah.
Also, I didn't have a bad meal in Japan, and then we had some really scary meals, which we'll make vlogs about later. But
We have some videos.
we have
coming.
some videos of very scary meals that were
Americanly
very good.
scary meals. Like
Yeah.
as an American who grew up in the Midwest, I'm not close to an ocean where we live. Like like days traveling away to an ocean, and we don't have good seafood here necessarily. And so definitely we had some scary seafood, but it turned out to be incredible. Yeah. We didn't have one bad meal.
Yes, you should binge them because they're fun.
Yeah, binge them. But you could also just read the books.
We had some tentacles. You could do Isla, if you're interested in the stories.
We never did live octopus. No.
Isla, if you're interested in the Harry Potter movies, you can watch those. Those are quicker, or you could listen to the audiobooks like via Audible or something like that.
We did have a fish at one point that we cooked on our table in front of us.
It was
on a tiny little fire, and it was Paul's was looking at me, and mine was looking at Paul's.
And they didn't give us any instructions on how to eat it, so I was literally.
And it was a language barrier. We were up in Hakone
at a Yukon.
At a Yukon, and when we just there was a guy.
Wait, can I tell the story?
Yes.
Okay, so they were cooking, and ours were almost done cooking. And I was looking around. We were like the first ones to breakfast. This is at breakfast also, by the way. And so we're like eating around it because like it's a traditional Japanese meal. So it's like lots of little small things. And so you're just picking around and not picking because you have to finish everything. So you're finishing all your little things, and I'm kind of avoiding the fish because I'm like scared of it. And then it finishes cooking. And I take it off, but we were like the first ones there, so the rest of the people didn't start cooking their fish till much later. And the only one that's Japanese, like that looks Japanese, is the guy sitting over here. And I'm watching him like a hawk. I'm like, when he takes that fish off the thing, I am watching you to see how you eat it. Because how? It's got skin on it, it's got bones in it, it's a full fish. It's just laying there looking at you. And you're like, how do I eat this? I want to tell this in the vlog later. So
anyway,
finish it. We did figure out how to eat it.
We figured out how to eat it.
Because I was watching
We'll explain that in the vlog. But
Luke let me do it first.
Yeah, I let Paul. I watched Paul.
Luke said, I'll just
let you figure it out.
That's what he said.
I let Paul be.
I was steamed.
We didn't do any insects, but we have had insects in Bangladesh.
Yeah.
And Tracy, I don't think you'd think it's scary. It was just
it was a
situation for us.
And it was just unique foods.
Nick has come to Seattle again soon.
Oh, we'd love to go. I love
Seattle. Seattle has great seafood as well. Man, I just want to go all over the world, y'all. Like,
I know, I love travel.
So many places to see.
We just love being there. Okay,
I've heard of a lot of people talking about going to Japan, and I'm really excited about that. And I hope that maybe our videos can help guide you to do some fun things.
This is a really great question. Who sends Dobby to help Harry at Malfoy Manor? Who sends Dobby?
I know.
You know. I also know. I don't even know the answer.
I've done all the films before in one day. I've never done that before.
Never done that.
I fall asleep during all of them.
Here's what gets my goat about those movies. They didn't make extended cuts. Other than the first film, there's an extended cut, and they just added like a couple deleted scenes in. And I'm like, okay, Lord of the Rings.
Creature? That's not right.
No, not Creature. It is a Dumbledore, but which Dumbledore?
Yeah, it's not.
Dumbledore's bro. Yeah, that's true. But what's his name?
I love him.
He's so cool. He's such a complex character.
I know.
He's hard to spell. His name is hard to spell. Do you guys want me to spoil it? I'll spoil it.
Technically, Kim got it.
I know. Okay,
and Ben's
it's
close.
Aberforth Dumbledore.
Album.
Aberforth. Alba's goat guy.
Yes, Tracy, you got it.
Yeah. I don't know his name. Fair.
Dang it.
That's close.
You were close.
Close.
Technically, technically Kim was the first person to get it. So Kim, remind me of your house.
Oh, okay. This is kind of
Mr. Dumbledore.
This is a fun question. You guys want another dark arts question? We could go with a dark arts question.
Yeah,
I like these. Who is chosen by Lord Voldemort to kill Dumbledore? Kind of a trick question, but also a very easy question if you know the answer. If you don't know the answer, kind of a trick question.
10 points to Hufflepuff. What did you say? What's the question?
Who is chosen by Lord Voldemort to kill Dumbledore? Who was the person chosen by Lord Voldemort to kill Dumbledore?
That's it, Tracy.
Tracy got it. Ding, ding, ding. 10 points to Slytherin.
And technically, Kim got the last name.
Yeah.
But it is Draco.
Draco Malfoy.
That's a good one, and a lot of people knew that one.
Was chosen by Dumbledore to kill him.
I like to see that a lot of people know that. To be honest, that part of the lore is so important later. And that is like not in the movies. That is not in the movies at all.
It's kind of sprinkled in, but it's like it is not the intensity I need it to be.
I read Tom Fallon's book, and he talks about that scene, and he says like I didn't really get a ton of screen time, so I hadn't acted a lot with a lot of these people, and he's like it was really overwhelming, but he said that the guy who plays Dumbledore was so like he had such an impactful time because Draco was having a really hard time with the scene, and the guy who plays Dumbledore like took him aside. They went and smoked, had a smoke break, and he gave him like really solid advice.
Yeah.
I highly recommend reading his book.
His
If
book
you
is
like
so
Harry
good.
Potter and you read the books and stuff, I really
Peter.
really like his.
I'm trying to read between the lines because I know how bad autocorrect is going to be with these answers.
Yeah, I can't imagine.
I can't imagine.
imagine.
Philip said that
Seattle.
and what is that? Ecuador
Yeah, Ecuador
are the most beautiful fresh flowers. Fun fact: Ecuador supplies the world's 33% of fresh
for real?
flowers. I didn't know that. That's
That's
cool.
amazing. Yeah, the answers are hard with the
Yes,
autocorrect.
Tracy.
Just do your best, and if you like sound them out, we'll kind of get the idea.
Yeah.
And you don't need to spell it correct for us to like give
the
you a
problem
point.
is autocorrect is trying to help.
Oh, yeah,
so
it's
it's
not.
hard. I know Tracy when he says I have to do this,
And
you're like
no,
I'm like crying
and even,
inside.
And I
And
love
even
that Dumbledore's like, we
Dumbledore.
can protect you. He's like still like, no, bud,
He's
we
like,
can,
we
we
can
got
do
you.
this.
I was like,
just and you know the ending, but you want it to be different.
even the ending when they're on like. I actually kind of like, okay, and I know Tracy hates Cursed Child, the play, but I like to see Draco and Harry and their relationship as they're older and then how their boys become close. If you haven't seen it, that's what happens on the show. But I still think it's just,
Maddie is trying to keep track of the points for the houses, so just be in mind. Do your best. Here we go.
oh, wow, it's getting
Yeah,
real.
it's getting real
Maddie's
here.
keeping track.
During the Death Eater attack at the Quidditch World Cup, I'll go back. During the Death Eater attack at the Quidditch World Cup,
Love that book.
who does Arthur Weasley say is responsible for Ginny's safety? I'll do that again. During the Death Eater's attack at the Quidditch World Cup, who does Arthur Weasley say is responsible for Ginny's safety?
Gryffindor knows.
Oh, Gryffindor would like a point?
No, I should let them.
Let them go first.
Yeah, let them go first.
I do love that part of the Cursed Child. Me
No,
too.
that's what I'm
Me too.
saying.
Me too.
I just love to see them as like adults.
I know.
Is that correct?
Kim is right. It is
Yeah.
Fred and George Weasley.
Our faves.
Our faves. My
Okay,
fave.
I love Sirius Black, but I love Fred and George
Same.
Weasley too. If I was to cosplay anyone, it'd be
We already
obviously
have.
we've done Fred and George.
We need
Fred
to
and George, you've got Jenny. That's great, Tracy.
look at quoting.
Okay,
Slytherin in here.
Hufflepuff.
Okay, wait. Kim is on Hufflepuff, right?
Yeah.
Good.
Slytherin came in second though.
So, wait,
And
Maddie,
I don't know
how's
how this works because Kim said the twins, which is correct, but then Tracy quoted the
Maybe 10 points for both because that's
10 points for
really
Slytherin
good.
and Hufflepuff.
Did it really read these?
I really did read these 3 times. I'm dying.
It's okay, Peter. It's okay. It's also
Peter,
part
though,
of we bend
but
the time.
question: when was the last time you read them? Like, time is a weird thing. Like, there's books that I read in high school that I can't remember a single fact about.
I wouldn't know. I wouldn't have a clue.
But I've listened through Harry Potter probably within the last 3 months. I've listened through all of it. So, House Turns Out celebrating Easter by probably staying in and cleaning. I'm not going to be on my phone at all. I'm going to.
Nope, put my
Paul and I
phone
are
away.
taking our phones and we're putting our phones away. We're not filming unless we're doing a little bit of home reno. And if we end up picking that up, we might do it. But we're really trying not to. We want to maybe do some Legos, watch a movie.
we have so many Legos we want to build, and they're just sitting over there
many.
taunting me.
Yeah, 15 years ago. I don't blame you. That's
Yeah,
a long
okay,
time
that's
ago.
a long time ago.
That's crazy.
Let's
I
do
can't
another one.
imagine.
Let's see.
There's things I couldn't. There's
Oh.
books I read in college I can't
I
remember.
wouldn't know this number, but I
I-
want to see if you guys know this number.
Hold
Just
on.
like-
I read all of the Hunger Games my freshman year of college, and I could tell you what, we re-listened to them last year on Audible, and I was like, whoa, I forgot so much of these books.
and that wasn't that long ago.
And that wasn't that long.
No, I love
So,
the Hunger Games.
I do
Yeah.
too. And I really like
I
the
wish-
new book. Did
I
you guys
mean-
listen to the new book? I love the new book.
I loved. the
Anyway,
new
sorry.
book.
Go.
Sorry. What is the reward for undesirable number 1? I actually don't know this off the top of my head.
Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah, what is the reward for undesirable?
The money,
number 1?
the monetary,
the monetary reward. It is in currency. You have to get the currency right, and you have to get the number right.
No, I won't. I won't talk about it.
No, we won't talk about it yet. But
Not the
it's
new book.
So good,
It's so good. 100 galleons. That's what we got.
Ben. So we've got one for 100 galleons. So no,
1,000 galleons.
no,
Is it 10,000 galleons?
yeah.
I thought that's what it was, but then I was like,
You
maybe
just
I'm
said it.
wrong.
You just
Well,
said
no,
it.
I didn't know.
Yeah, 10K. 10K
What is
galleons.
Luffy's? Luffy's goes up. I'm sorry. I was getting confused because I was like,
Yeah, One
oh,
Piece is hard
no.
because they're in the millions. He's at
And
10
he-
million.
Yeah, he keeps going up.
Yeah. Or where I'm at, he's at 10 million, I think. Or 100 million.
Stephanie,
Yeah.
I agree. I love the little snippets. I watched a video on YouTube of a guy breaking down the entire lineage now that we know the 5th installment, which is obviously a prequel. we got a lot of lineage talk, and I was like shook because there was things that when I was listening to the book that I was like, oh wait, that's true. Okay, sorry.
This is
Another
the
one.
book question. So if you've only watched the movies, you won't know this answer. But if you've read the books, you'll know this answer. After Dumbledore's death, who holds an emergency meeting with the Prime Minister? That's a good question.
That's a great question.
That's a really good question.
Oh.
Does anybody know? Honestly, if you've read the books semi-recently, you should know this. Because it's a
kind of a big thing.
It's kind of a big thing. It's just long. It's just a long thing. No. Tracy, the exchange rate fluctuates. I watched a whole video on this. There's literally not really
It's not
it's not a
consistent.
consistent value.
When she was writing it, she kind of changed it.
No, you can't look.
I just wanted to see if I'm right. Which one was it?
Oh, I don't know. Oh, pink.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Anybody know? Anybody know?
Hi, Joey. We're doing Harry Potter trivia.
We're doing Harry Potter trivia. We're not playing the game. The
audience
trivia
loses
person.
this one.
Oh,
It's
okay.
Rufus Scrimjaw.
Rufus Scrimjaw. And this one is hard a little bit because it technically starts. The conversation starts with
shoot.
Fudge.
Per chat GBT.
Per chat. Oh, really? Okay. No. So the conversation starts with Fudge. I thought people were gonna say Fudge, and it technically is true. He starts the meeting, but Rufus Scrimjaw comes because he's the new Minister of Magic, and he's there for the emergency meeting, whereas Fudge is just introducing him to the new guy.
True.
I know. I wish I had. I should get some Marvel trivia. We should pull it up.
Marvel.
Because I love Marvel.
We
trivia.
did Marvel trivia with Isla on the cruise ship.
And we did horribly.
I did
Isla did a
horrible.
good job, but I did horrible.
I did not do good. Well, they didn't have a lot of Spider-Man questions, so I feel like that's where they got.
I fear that's where we were.
I fear that
we were
that's
out.
what we were ready for.
I needed a Harry Potter trivia.
I was about to say that. Nick said.
Rufus, someone look at you, Kim.
Kim got it.
Okay.
That was a hard one. It was a hard one.
Oh, this is a good one from Deathly Hallows. What wood is Bellatrix Lestrange's wand made of? What wood is Bellatrix Lestrange's wand made of? Oh, I don't think I would. Now that I've read it, it makes sense because Harry says some lines about it.
Yeah, you should just guess. Always guess.
Always guess.
It's fine to guess. The like names, how to spell names. Because of the audiobooks, I have no idea how to spell anyone's names.
I second guess myself. Nick, yeah, just try your best. We don't care.
And also get it wrong.
Yeah, get it wrong. Who cares?
Might as well.
Yeah.
The worst thing that can happen is it can be wrong.
Yeah.
And that's honestly not that bad.
Yeah.
You know, not that big of a deal.
Anybody know what wood is Bellatrix
completely
Lestrange's
inflexible.
wand made of? Yes.
Dogwood and leftovers.
There isn't a core in the listed. It's just the wood. It's just asking about.
Are we
the
excited
wood.
for Avengers Doomsday?
Yes.
Yeah, I feel like I don't know enough about it yet. I'm excited for Fantastic Four.
That's
really what I'm excited about.
And Spider-Man 4. I'm excited about
Yeah.
that.
I want to say ash, but I think that's Harry's wand.
Yeah, Harry's is made of ash. Nick, that was close though. Not really. I mean, it's not close. It's the wrong wood, but keep trying.
Yeah,
this one
I
can't.
can't.
This one was a little hard, and I probably wouldn't have got it off the top of my head. Now that I've
Walnut?
walnut. That's right.
Nice.
Kazi, what is your house for our house
Kazi,
points?
what's your house?
What's your house? So we can give points to your house. Because how fun is that? Great work, by the way.
Great work.
That was really well done.
No. The names are translated in the Norwegian books, so I mixed up the names a lot, even though I've read the books in both languages. Wow. Kim says oak? I don't know, but
no, it was walnut.
Oh, walnut.
Walnut.
Nice.
Was
I
it?
was in Japan at the same time as you guys. If I haven't been, give Solo a try too. That is
next
on our
time.
list.
It's on our bucket list.
We are not messing around next time. We honestly almost
might go
changed
back
our
to
flights.
and we might go to Japan for a longer time where we can do some shorter trips
out of Japan
to
and around.
go to Seoul, South Korea, and then come back, or go to
Go to
China.
Thailand. Go into Hong Kong. Go to Shanghai. Hit those Disney parks.
Your
Gryffindor. Actually,
Let's
she
go.
said that.
Let's go.
You said that already. Kazi said that already. And I missed.
Sorry.
Okay, let's call it quits on trivia.
Oh, you're done
Taiwan is great. I've heard.
We can just chat.
We'll chat. What do you guys? Okay, hold on. So, side note: Helena Bonham Carter is literally the perfect Bellatrix. The casting director of those that chose her deserves an award. I
agree.
Completely get, and I can't see anyone else as even Harry or Ron or Hermione. I get that, like, I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of debate around casting and Okinawa.
Okinawa. I want to go.
That's
I
where
want to go to
that's where the
Beppu.
base is. Hey, Tracy, were you in Okinawa when you were in Japan? I want to go to Beppu. I want to go down south. We'd also like to go way up north.
Masaki and Anna went on their honeymoon in. They're the people that got married like that's why we were there this time, is to see our friend's wedding. But they went on their honeymoon after we left, and they sent us their itinerary because they're like, "You guys would love this.
You would love this, yeah."
So we would have to rent a car and learn to drive on that side of the road.
Honestly, I just have to do it.
I just have to do it.
Yeah, that's the only thing you got to do. Just try.
We have our international driving permit, so we really could. We did it with go-karts.
Yeah.
Speaking of go-karts, we are actually going live with a video on Wednesday.
Yeah.
It was our first ever sponsored video with Klook. So you guys can look forward to that. It'll go live at noon.
So very excited for it. Yeah, I think it's a little formal for what we typically like to do, but we'll have more casual videos about each activity coming later.
Like more vlog type
stuff.
Because it was a brand thing, and I kind of overthought it, honestly. And then we had deadlines we were trying to hit, and that ended up making it hard.
Tracy said, I went for a week to cover the lead on that base, but I stayed in the American Village. It was so dang hot, I wouldn't necessarily go again.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah. I honestly, I always say this, like, I don't care where I am as long as you can walk to a ramen shop. It was so funny. Our friend Anna went up way north to like Aki.
It's like 30 minutes from the nearest Konbini.
Yeah, she's like, we went to the Konbini on a special trip. She was doing relief work there was an earthquake or something. And she went up there. She's like, we went to the Konbini, and we were all so excited for the Konbini. Yeah. She's like, I would never go that long without seeing a Konbini in my life. And I was like,
we'll come to America.
Girl, don't rub it in.
Don't rub it in. That's me every time I leave Japan.
But then Paul and I will randomly see it. Like Kansas City, there's 2 7-Elevens that we see kind of regularly, and we really should go check them out and see if they have. Because Japan 7-Eleven bought.
Yeah, but they're doing a slow rollout. It's like, it's a really slow.
All I know is
it's like over the next couple of years.
They bought the U.S. one.
They did.
So
Ironically, Japan 7-Eleven leased the name of 7-Eleven to use in Japan. And then they got so big.
Then 7-Eleven Japan bought 7-Eleven America. Crazy.
Or America 7-Eleven, and now that's the difference.
Did you guys buy stuff from the vending machines when you were there? Honestly, a little bit.
Mariah did more than we did.
Every time.
Luke is just not a sweet drink person.
I'm just not, yeah.
And a lot of them
I drink
are
water
more sweet.
And black coffee, and the black coffee in the vending machines is not my favorite. But I love 7-Eleven coffee. That's my go-to coffee. Yeah, Mariah, more for me.
True.
Lawson's is awesome too. I love Lawson's. Here's my fave. Here's my rulings. I like 7-Eleven for their coffee. I like Family Mart for their Sandos, or Lawson's. I do like Lawson's, the chicken that they have at Lawson's.
Also, the ice cream and like sweets offerings at
Mini Stop is one of my faves.
Is my fave.
Yeah. Most of the coffee in the can, it was not it for me, but I liked the lattes. Mariah said.
Yeah, and if I liked lattes more, I probably would like those better.
I'm so jealous.
I just love a black cup of coffee.
Nick, we didn't just go to one donkey. I think we went to like 10.
Did you see our donkey video? We just danced.
Did you buy lots of gachas? We did not, but we did get a bunch for Mariah's sister. Mariah's sister was like, please find these gachas. And so we actually hunted quite a bit for gacha. I will say I got one gacha, and it's my most prized possession.
Because our favorite gummy ever is Pechigu. They don't sell them in the States ever. We can't find them anywhere.
And they had one gacha, and it had a bunch of chewy snacks, but they had one Pechigu. And it was a chance. It was 1 out of 6. I only had enough for one more gacha.
No, 2.
No. Oh yeah, I had 2. Enough for 2 more gacha.
Like
so I'm like, okay, I hope we get it. If we don't get it, I don't know, I have to go break more money or go get more out of the ATM. So we get it on the first try. So I try again. We get a different one. But
I know, because I really wanted 2.
We wanted 2.
But Pechigu.
Oh, this is mine.
That's the boo boo.
Cover your eyes.
Oh, sorry.
Is this not on?
Oh, I can change it.
Oh, sorry.
There.
This is a gummy.
Wait, I can show you a real one.
Okay, sorry. This is a gummy. It's our favorite gummy. And this is what they look like. And I was screaming when we got it. That's the real one.
That's the real thing. Should we eat one on the live?
And make them all jealous? That's rude.
That is very
That's just rude. Flat out rude. Oh no, my kid likes the grape ones of those. We like every flavor.
I like every flavor, but grape is my favorite. Luke's favorite's the blue ones.
Blue soda.
I really like.
I also like the green ones, but they're seasonal.
Yeah, seasonal. The green, so seasonal. But we didn't have green this time. We had, and we brought back literally my suitcase. I brought an extra suitcase literally to bring back
Those
Pettigoo.
gummies.
We should show the box.
Wait, you like gummy better? Okay, gummy's fine, and I like tough gummy too, but Pettigoo's still my fave.
Pettigoo? Like nothing competed with Pettigoo other than the Mario ones.
Isn't that the cutest thing ever? Oh my gosh, I'm so glad you like it. Tracy was like, "Oh, my so cute." Mariah's like, "That's the cutest thing ever."
Pettigoo, my best.
Gummy
And we
is
got to-
nicer. Man, I just had a hard
Can
time.
I be
with
honest?
that.
Can I tell you the one I don't like the most?
Pure. Why is Pure everywhere?
In the States, get it out of here. No,
Not Pure.
Pettigoo.
Pettigoo.
Pettigoo, please.
Pettigoo, please.
Pettigoo, please. I'm so irritated
Hi,
by that.
Paul from Australia. Kind of look like a Cheez-It.
It kind of does look like a Cheez-It. I can get the
It's
other color.
technically a Coca-Cola flavor or like a cola flavor. What? You can get Pettigoo there, Kim?
In Australia?
In Australia?
Oh my, we're in Australia.
The cola flavor is not my favorite, but I still stand.
Yeah, same.
Thanks, Brian.
So here's the
Yeah,
different
Pure
flavors
is not
that
my
we got.
favorite.
We bought a bunch of them. Grape.
We have cola. We already showed you.
Yeah, but this is the grape one. This is my favorite.
Pineapple.
This is Luke's favorite.
That's my favorite. The soda one.
Soda, blue soda.
It's more like
a melon
Blue
soda.
soda is more like it tastes like Sprite. So maybe
Yeah.
lemon lime, but not. It's not really tart.
This is this current seasonal one, which is peach.
It's good.
The
It's good.
green is another seasonal that we had in the fall last time, and I loved it more. And then pineapple, which is very good as well.
Is the green melon, or do you think the green is
and
green
cola.
is
I didn't
green
remember
grape?
cola.
I think it's green grape.
No, it's
melon?
It's melon.
Oh, okay, I can't remember. I couldn't remember. I do like that one though.
I should look that
Hi,
up. Maybe I'm wrong.
Lisa.
I could be wrong.
From Ohio. Cola's my fave.
If
oh my
if
gosh.
anyone can find these in America, tell me. I want to buy them in bulk, but there was
not gummy bears, but Japanese gummy.
Yeah,
No, these are Japanese gummy though.
these are Japanese gummies.
But you mean Japanese, the brand Gummi gummy, which I'm not sure if I've had gummy.
I don't know if I've had gummy.
I've tried a lot of gummies though. We eat a lot of gummies.
Yeah, Dean, text me and tell me if you find them because your boy.
You have an H Mart? We don't have an
If-
H Mart.
If they have a like
Yeah,
case
the soft
of them,
ones.
I want to buy cases.
Gummy is the soft ones. I like the tough gummies. I'm more of a tough gummy boy myself. Tough gummy is good, but gummy, the soft ones, Paul. I think that's one of the ones that had like the ones that we got. They were still good. They had like a yeah. We have an Asian grocery store. It's not far from me. My favorite candy there is Pucheo. I'm not sure if I've had that. At a sleepover, my brother cooked pizza at 3:40 a.m. and they then just turned on Just Dance on again. Save me. Oh yikes! I think you can get them at H Marts. Literally, okay. We have only ever found them in the States at KC Craft Ramen, and it's because they go to Japan and bring back stuff and then sell it. They sell it for like $5.
I'm not gonna show you all of these. These are the ones that either people gave us while we were there because they knew we liked gummies, or they are like tough gummies. Which
So
we
what
brought back a
brands do we
few
have? We
things.
got some Pure. We have one Pure. I got Haichu. Somebody gave me those. Tough gummies.
These are tough.
Ninja gummies, I think is what they're
And
called.
those are also a pretty good dupe of the Pettigoo.
I would say that
grape.
the Ninja ones are, the grape is a good dupe. The green one's
No, the green one's kind
not
of
my
trash.
favorite. Tough gummy. We have gummy strips.
These are Mariah's, and they're like not
Candymania.
gummies.
Candymania.
But these are gonna last us for a year. So we're
And
only
sours. These.
we're only letting ourselves eat
One
one
a
a
week.
week. So we get to choose one, either a Pettigoo or one of these, and that's for the week.
Honestly, the Pettigoo is probably gonna stick around for a while because we're
Because
scared
we're
to
just
eat them.
stingy with it.
Hang on, I'll put it in my avatar. She said.
Okay, cool.
Or they said. I'm not sure your gender, so sorry, I didn't mean to assume. I'm going to Phoenix next week, and they have a huge Asian market. I'll check there. I really don't.
We don't need more.
gummies.
Wait, I should show you the.
But honestly, if you find more, the Pettigoo basket is large. Honestly, the weight of the Pettigoo was the part that kind of stressed us out because we've eaten quite a few of these already.
That's our Pettigoo.
That's a Pettigoo.
Collection.
We have a lot, and they're all organized by color.
We're collecting our Pettigoo.
Bye, Kim. Thanks for joining. We have to go to 5 minutes. Yikes. It's time to pray. If you didn't know, We like to hear about what's going on in your life and then maybe say a prayer, send good vibes over it, because I think that it's fun to hear about what you guys are doing. We just talked about us and our gummy obsession forever and Harry Potter. So I would love to hear what's going on in your life, what's good, the bad, the ugly, the drama, the tea, but also the serious and the yeah, because we like want to know what you're going through. And also if you're doing well, we'd love to hear that too. Like, what's good? What's going on? Not for you, for me, silly. That's what Tracy said. Oh, I appreciate that, Tracy. Yeah, more for you.
Thank you for playing trivia with us as well. Bye.
Good night, Philip. Yeah, it is later there. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. We're getting ready. We need to go to sleep because we got to take Luke's car to the shop
these
tomorrow
ones.
morning. Is it? I don't know how to spell it.
Oh, okay. We never tried these. They looked like pure, but they were not.
Oh, those are available at Casey Craft Ramen.
Yeah, we saw these just the other night.
And another
Pettigoo.
This is really random, you guys. I'm gonna be really random. Please send
But
your profiles.
but Nick, if you look for Pettigoo, Google it because there's no English lettering on the package.
I got this while I was in Japan. It's a Luffy.
Kazi, I will try next time I'm in Japan.
Yeah.
Which I would love for me to be sooner rather than later. Oh my gosh, I want to go back.
I also got a Zoro.
Darren says, I work as a cop midway through the work week and it's been insanely busy. Oh, I'm so sorry. But thanks for telling us. Oh my gosh. Kim said, can you pray for my granddad? He's got some back and pain trouble at the moment. Yeah, totally. I'm sure we have a little bit of health stuff. I don't finally got the live. Thanks, Tara. Good night. It's prom season for the kids. To be young. We'll be praying for that. It's a busy season and we have a lot of kids that we work with at dance classes and they are so busy this time of year. They've got like their spring musicals or shows and they've got prom and all these other obligations, band, choir, extracurriculars, basketball's wrapping up, I think, but track is starting, cross country. It's crazy. I'll look for some at my store. Nick, do it. You'll love it. It's great. Paul wants to show you all his models. Are you showing him all your models?
So I'm not gonna show you that one yet.
Paul hunted.
So when we were in Akihabara, and I was like, I really want a figurine, but I want one of Luffy. So I get there. The coolest one I saw was of Zoro. So I got that Zoro one, which is the guy in the green that I showed you earlier. Then I was like, I also saw
quickly because I had to do paragraphs.
Sorry. This one, but this one, I was like, if I see it again, it looks pretty common. I'll buy it.
He looks so fun. He's like jumping,
and he's got like his little beer can, and he's just precious, right?
And I kept talking Paul out of it. I said, Paul,
so I said, okay, it's okay.
It's a chunk of plastic.
If I see it again, I'll buy it. Looked everywhere in Nakano Broadway, another place that had a bunch of like figurines. Nowhere
of figurines.
Literally nowhere. And I was like, what? So then I bought that other one of Luffy because I wanted a Luffy.
Oh, wait. We were gonna go there,
yeah,
but we didn't end up. We did Nakano Broadway and Akihabara.
Anyway, so then I didn't find him, so I brought home Chopper and Luffy. Those three I showed you earlier. I go to Casey Craft Ramen last night. Your boy
on the way home from
Luffy Taxis. Luffy was just chilling at Casey Craft Ramen for sale for $20. Now let me just tell you right now, the one I was gonna buy in Japan
in
Akihabara, which is the most expensive place to buy them, was 4,000 yen. 4,000 yen, which is roughly $26 ish.
Yeah.
When I was there,
so still got a deal.
So I still got a deal coming back to America to get my little Luffy.
So now he has 2 Luffys and a Zoro.
So little Luffy.
But so we have him on our Japan
shelf.
shrine.
Yeah, over here.
Shelf. I'll have to show that in a video. Yeah, Kazi feels it the same way I do. Yeah, exactly. A chunk of plastic. Shut up. But they bring Paul joy, so I don't want to like yuck it too much because the more I yuck it, the more he is excited about it. So I have to be careful.
If only he would.
Hold on. Pray for healthy. Lisa, hold on. Maddie says she's going to London for Easter. Praying for safe travels and everyone traveling. It's prom season. We already got that one.
Thanks, Paul.
The live. Is live it. If you could pray for my daughter, her and her husband are struggling with mental health to the point of affecting them financially and missing work. They're a family of 4.
Lisa,
that's
we'll be
so
praying
hard,
for that.
Lisa. We'll be praying. Pray for Hallie sleep and staying healthy. Next 2 weeks are crazy for travel. In New York City, back to KC for just a weekend. Then San Diego, Phoenix, North Carolina, and next week.
And Tracy,
melting.
I meant to text you about something else, and I forgot.
Sorry.
Can I just
Yodobashi is the best place to get those. We were gonna go there.
We were gonna go to Yodobashi and we didn't.
When I go to Japan, I may bring an extra suitcase for all the Sanrio and Pokemon stuff. Boy, Be careful.
Be careful.
Pokemon stuff is everywhere.
Literally.
Go to Nekano Broadway if you want figurines. They're everywhere and they're still cheap. If you
Nekano
go to
Broadway's
Akihabara, you'll
spend a lot more money.
Also,
The
Pokemon. Sorry, go ahead.
Don Quixote is a great place to shop for
Yes.
that stuff. It's a little bit more expensive than like some of the other places you could
The
buy
Pokemon
it.
stores are good, but they are going to jack up the price because they're a Pokemon like a Pokemon Cafe or a Pokemon Lab.
Do
Or
try
Pokemon
to go to
stores.
those, but
They're
book
cool.
them 60 days out.
Look, Pokemon stores though you don't have to. Like the one next to
just
Nintendo
cafes.
and
If you
Shibuya.
want to go to the cafes, you got to book them 60 days.
Anyway, we got lots of advice for you. Goodbye, Paul. Peter said that's a goodbye.
I was going to tell you, Peter, thank you for just seeing me. Thank you.
Thank you.
Because someone around here doesn't see that.
Can you check my story before you go to bed? You'll see what's going on right now.
Okay.
Sure, we can.
Sure.
Finally was able to get out of the yard today in Michigan, waiting for spring to stick around.
Yeah, same. Watch. We'll get another freeze.
You know, honestly, we probably could at this point. My graduation from my high school was almost canceled for snow, so you never know. It was really fun tonight. Thanks for a great live stream. Thanks for being here, Stephanie. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Made it home safe from the cabin. Great, David. Love to hear it. You're busy. I don't hold it against you.
Thanks, Tracy.
Thank you. My kids love Pokemon. We also love Pokemon, but we had to be careful. We love One Piece.
Kazi, can you keep that as your display picture? I just love that you have a gummy as your display picture. I might change mine.
It makes me so happy. What if we rebranded?
It brings me so much joy.
What if we rebranded as Pettigrew? That's our logo.
Our new logo. Pettigrew.
I wonder if we can get a Pettigrew mask. I'm obsessed with Pettigrew, guys.
Obsessed.
Okay. Good night, y'all. Okay, let's pray. Let's pray real quick. If you're
He
new
is
here,
risen indeed.
He is risen indeed. We like to pray here. Happy Easter, everybody. We're just gonna pray over you guys and send good vibes your way because God's good and He's huge and He's with each and every one of us.
Yeah.
Okay. Father God, I thank you for this day. I just thank you for each and every person on this live stream. I pray that you will give them peace. If they're dealing with illness, give them health. We pray that you will just be with them in each and every step of the way. We are so thankful that you can be with all of us all over the world all at the same time. Like, how cool is that, God? And you can bring us peace. And I'm just so grateful for you. I pray that you will be with us, give us wisdom in everything for those who are dealing with health issues or have family members dealing with health issues. I pray that you'll be with them, give them peace, give the doctors wisdom who are dealing with that stuff. Anyone dealing with anxiety, depression, or any kind of mental illness, I just pray that you'll be with them, help them get out of it, or if there's help or medication that they need, help them be able to get access to that medication and know the steps in order to find that help, God. I pray that you'll be with each and every one of the people that were mentioned on the stream or that were mentioning for prayer. I pray for the people who didn't mention for prayer, that you already know the situation. I don't got to know it. And I just am so grateful that you can be with them during this time, whatever it is, good, bad, or other. Thank you so much for what you're doing in our lives. Be with us as we are stressed to the brim, even though it's not that deep. And what we get to do is fun. And thank you for a fun job where we get to share cool stories about our traveling with the world. Thank you so much for the opportunity to just hang out with all these people for an hour and hopefully bring a few smiles to their face. Thank you for Harry Potter. Yeah. Thank you for that. Potter. All right. That's all, God. Thanks so much for being here. We'll talk to you soon. Don't die. Okay, bye. Also, Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
Don't die. Okay, bye.
That was crazy ending to my prayer. Also, happy Easter, everybody. It's Easter here. We're excited. It's going to be a good day.
I agree. Let's just move to Japan and get brand deals with gummy companies.
Oh. Can we talk about
Pettigrew?
A dream brand deal.
That would be a dream. We should text Taylor and be like, Taylor,
get me on. Taylor, get me on with Pettigrew.
Get me on.
She's gonna be like, I don't know. I'd have to use Google Translate for everything.
Like, listen,
girl,
do whatever it takes.
Worth it.
I'll even do a gifting campaign. Don't you worry.
Save me the couple of dollars that it cost me to buy all those.
I know. Chaotic ending to the prayer.
Oh, guys, I'm so thankful for each and every one of you. Honestly, thank you for showing up. We are so chaotic. We're a mess. Thanks for playing trivia with us. Maddie, do you have any idea of who won?
Who? I don't know.
Did anyone?
Is Maddie still here?
Maddie, did anyone win?
Did Maddie fall asleep?
No, I don't think she had a prayer request, so maybe.
Oh, maybe. I mean, I almost fell asleep. I'm just kidding.
A 3-way tie. We love a tie. Everyone wins.
Yeah.
You told Jesus not to die, and then he did, but then he rose again.
He said, "Don't die." Okay, bye. He said, "Don't die. Don't worry about it."
He said, "Don't die. I will." And
And
he was like, "Hello."
He says.
But not Ravenclaw. Ravenclaw was severely underrepresented.
True.
Today.
But I do have to say, Hufflepuff came in clutch.
I'm sorry.
Oh no! Did my
Slytherin
battery just die?
Slytherin and Gryffindor were killing it. Okay, our batteries died, so we gotta go. That's a sign.
That's the podcast.
Okay, don't die.
Okay.